Hello and welcome back. And in this video, we're going to be looking at an interview question, and this is a very famous interview question related to stack. And this one is actually has to do with implementing a stack, but a special kind of stack. So basically, this is an example of building a custom data structure on the top of data structure that's already there. Okay, so it's called min stack. So basically, what you've been asked to do is you've been asked to design a stack that supports push pop operation. Pop is once again our peak operation, but along with that, you're also supposed to retrieve the minimum element in constant time. Now that is actually the most important part in this question. So basically, what interviewer is asking you to do is whenever they want to get the minimum item that there is in the inserted stack, you have to return that without looping over the item or looking at all the items in the stack. Okay. So once again, the operations that you're supposed to be supporting, your stack needs to be supporting is basically a push operation where you push the element onto the stack. There is a pop element that's actually the moving element from the top of the stack. Top is basically the peak operation where you get the top element of the stack. And get min is basically retrieving the minimum element in the stack. And all these are basically constant time operations. Okay, so that's your question. You're supposed to design this new data structure, new kind of stack. So go ahead and pause the video here and take a first stab at it and resume back when you're ready to look at the solution that we have got ready for you here. Okay, so pause the video now. All right, hope that went well. Let's take a look at what we have got for you going on here. So what we're going to do basically, we're going to take a simple approach of basically having two stacks. So we're going to use our existing stack and we're going to build this stack, this min stack on the top of it. And we're going to keep track of the minimum value in another stack that's going to have all the minimum value, and the minimum value in current set is going to be at the top. So let's say if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your minimum is 1, your min stack is going to have 1 at the top, and then if you remove 1, it's going to have 2 at the top, and then it's going to have 3, it's going to have 4, it's going to have 5. Now, this is extra space, yes, but the benefit you get is you get constant time retrieval for the minimum value. Okay, so it's like what interviewer is asking and what our data structure is going to provide. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a new file, minstack.swift, and I'll show you how we are actually going to do it. So we can create a class minstack. Okay, now minstack is going to have two variables. Okay, there's going to be a stack or a regular stack. Okay, and we're going to have a min stack, which is going to be sorted in by minimum value. Okay, so in initializing min stack, we're going to initialize our stack, and we're going to initialize our min stack. That's all. All right. Now the operations that we're going to support: push, pop, top, which is same as peak, and get min. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with push. Push is going to be, first of all, for the stack, it's going to be simple. It's going to be simply stack.push, right? And you just pass on the data that you get. Now for the min stack, it's going to be a little bit different. So we're going to check if the min stack, right, is empty. Okay, if it is empty, or if the data that's being supplied is less than min stack's top element, right? So if the data that's being supplied is less than, is even smaller than the top of the min stack value, then we actually push that into our min stack. Okay. So once again, our min stack, if it's empty, we push. If it's not empty, and if the data that's been supplied to us that we are trying to push in this min stack is less than the top element in your minimum stack, then also we push. Okay, and that's our push operation, and it's basically just that's it. Okay. Now let's take a look at our pop operation. Once again, our pop is going to be simple, so we can simply say return value is equal to stack.pop. Okay, as simple as that. But for the min operation, we can actually check, and we can actually even go further, and we can say if stack dot is empty, right? If it's empty, then we simply return from here, return nil here. So there's no further operation because stack is nil, so we don't want to do anything. Now that actually assures us that there's something in the stack on the next line, so we can say return value is stack.pop, right? And so you can force them at that because there's something in there. Now you check your minimum stack. So you say if the return value, if first let's remove top of the min stack. So right, so we get the top of the min stack. If that top of the min stack dot data, right, is equal to return value dot data. Okay, so if those two are equal, right, so it's the same element that's being removed from the stack. If it's the same value that's at the top of the stack of the min stack, then you remove that from min stack as well, because you don't want to maintain, if the item is removed from main stack, you don't want to maintain it in your min stack because that's also gone. So the next element in your min stack becomes the minimum of of your current list, right? So that's why you're gonna simply say min stack dot pop. Okay. So once again, let's take a look at this operation one more time. So basically what you do is you take a look at your min stack and top of your min stack, right? And you say whatever the top min is, if that top min is top min's data, so min stack's top value is same as the value that's being returned from the stack. If those two are equal, that means that the minimum value, the current running minimum, is actually being removed from the stack. So you want to remove that from your min stack as well, just to maintain your order correct. So your next min in your min stack is going to be the minimum value for your entire collection. That's why we are actually going to remove that value from minimum stack as well. Okay, and that is going to be your pop operation. Now you simply return your return value like that, and there you go. Your pop operation is complete. Top is once again simple. You simply return if the stack dot is empty, right? You return no. Otherwise, you say stack dot peak like that. And for get min, it's actually again simple. You simply check min stack is empty. If min stack is empty, then you return nil there. Otherwise, you return min stack dot peak. You don't want to remove that. You just want to get the minimum, so that's why you're going to do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into our main, and what we are going to do is we're going to change this to min stack. So I'm going to remove this operation because this is not going to be supported. So min stack. Okay. We can insert something a little bit more random. So let's insert 19, 16, 18, 21, 15 maybe, and then 20. Okay, so let's insert these. Now minimum is current running minimum is going to be 15, and the top should be 20, right? So if you do stack dot top, so let's print stack dot top dot data, and let's print stack dot get min dot data. So if you run this, okay, there you go. We have a few things. Expected a declaration, so we forgot the var keyword. Okay, so that's one issue. And there we go. We have our min, and so let's indicate what we have. Stop is here, and min is here. Okay, so our minimum element is 15 and our top is 20. Now, let's say if you remove twice, right? So you pop twice. Yeah, this is just to avoid this console complaining. So we're gonna remove 2. Now our minimum should change to 16, the second element that was inserted, and basically our top should change to 21. Okay. So there we go. Our minimum has changed to 16, and our top has changed to 21. Okay. So that is how you basically implement get minimum stack. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks again for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.